We have reached the final week of the regular season, and the Hogs head that way red hot. After a pair of victories last week, they knocked off Alabama, they knocked off LSU, and as we welcome you into Courtside with Eric Musselman, it's a pretty good time to be a Razorback, Coach.
We had a great week. You know, I think the big thing, Chuck, you get so emotional high to play that Alabama game, and we knew we needed emotion to play against a great team and a team ranked 6th in the country, and then you know, I was concerned, where was our emotional tank? Was it drained going in? Because I'm a little bit tired, you know, than I normally am, because we put so much into the Bama game. And then that first half of LSU just kind of sluggish and not attacking their zone. And then all of a sudden we went into another gear, which is what great teams do. And right now, let's face it, in February at least, we were a great team. What are we going to do now in South Carolina?
9 straight conference victories, and I want to pause for just a second and talk about undefeated in the month of February. Last time that happened was 1994. That's just not something that happens every season.
No, it's hard. I mean, it's hard to win 3 or 4 in a row. Having done this for a long time, you know, you get to 6, 7 in a row. That's a special team that's really focused. Because what happens is, with student athletes, sometimes you win 2 or 3. Let your guard down, don't have the same preparation with an edge. You don't come out and play with an edge. This team has not done that, at least for a full month. We got 2 more regular season games to go, and we'll see how we respond.
Well, it sure was fun this past week, and as you might imagine, we've got a lot of highlights as we move through Courtside with Eric Musselman, but we're going to get mic'd up with Coach when we come back in just a moment.
Courtside with Eric Musselman is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Unleash a refreshing citrus kick with Mountain Dew. Charge your game with Mountain Dew, proud partner of Razorback Basketball. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Ford, the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. And by Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau, go with the home team.
Joel Embiid is unhappy.
Like, really unhappy.
Because the internet keeps using not-so-amazing GIFs to react to his amazing highlights. Mountain Dew presents the Joel Embiid Deserves Better Reactions GIF Collection.
Now I'm so happy.
I can't come with you.
Ever since they left, my mind's been a little fried.
I gotta do this on my own.
So long, nacho fries.
Whenever Taco Bell takes them off the menu, he can't escape the craving.
The whole town was built on bold seasoning.
Oh no, you don't consume me! I consume you!
Nacho fries out loud.
Available interior work surface to work it out up front, plus the capability of available Pro Power on board to work it out in back. Tough this smart can only be called F-150. Introducing the all-new 2021 Ford F-150.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Alabama's had, an outstanding year. When we played them the first time, their offense was like a Lamborghini and ours was like a Prius. hold up. I love you guys. I'm not coming down here to punish you. What I want to do, we're ranked 20th in the country right now. I want to keep moving in that direction. We have a huge week. I'm not going to burn your legs out. I'm not a dumbass. I've been doing this way too long. I'm not going to do anything to zap our energy with these 2 games on the horizon. I won't do that to you. But you guys got to get out of the thought process of, I got to get through this practice. And it's not one guy. We need you all to be bought in and say, hey, we're playing 2 great teams that are talented, and all the things the coaches are putting together is to try to help us formulate a game plan.
He's intense in terms of he's intense in terms of how he watches basketball, studies basketball. He's always hitting you with information. And I think that's why our relationship stayed close. You know, even when he was at Nevada and I was at TCU as an assistant, we stayed in touch, and he's always trying to get an edge and get a game plan. And when I was the head coach at UC Riverside, even last year in his first year here, would always stay connected. And so his passion for the game and my passion for the game, I think, is 24/7.
Run it again. Which hand's got to come up, what foot, and where are you sending it?
Adding on the fact that you know the other team and their tendencies and what they like to do and who their go-to guys are, like the back of your hand, and we drill it all week, every single thing that they do, to the point to where by the time the game comes, it's second nature. And they have us so fired up and so ready, you know what I mean, to the point where we're ready to go out there and execute whatever plan they put in front of us.
Okay, so not turning it over, knowing they have no shot blockers, make an extra pass, not shooting floaters, get into the lane, right? 2-foot jump stop. If they converge, just kick it out. And we'll take wide open threes with our feet set if that's what it takes. Everybody got that? All right, let's get a little work in here right now, get some shots up. Here we go.
It's actually an exciting play for him. Not every coach brings the energy that he brings.
He's got to get a hand in the face. Get a hand in his face right away. If I'm guarding Michael, all right, and I'm in a down, this foot, my outside foot has to push off and spring to get in front of the ball. So I shouldn't just be doing this with the short step. It should be like a spring, like a coil.
He's always straightforward about everything. If you're doing good, if you're doing bad, he keeps it how it is. But you know, he's a great guy to work with because he always wants the best out of you, and he always knows. He wants to try to get us to the next level, and he always brings it up. He always brings up, you know, doing more and more in practice.
Please, you guys, please yell, "I got ball," because we don't want any of those clips in transition to happen. We always want to know who's closing out to the ball.
You never know what kind of like descriptions he's gonna come up with, or just, you know, explanations for how we want to do things in the game, man. He's super creative.
Is 255 a good name for you, or do you want to name it Eagle?
And you know how social media hyped he is too, so just, you know, coming in and seeing that wholesome behind the work though, you know what I mean, the grind, and just the every single day, like, attention to detail that he has, it's just great to play for and great to be a part of.
He knows the game, knows a lot about the game, and always dishing out knowledge, so when you're on the floor, when you're around him enough, you gotta soak some up. And then he's just so adamant about hard work, preaching that 24/7.
If we could all get in the habit of running back, we will get deflections. If we could all start running back like this.
Coach Musk always brings energy. Sometimes it's corny energy, but he brings energy, and it's a great feeling on the court. He can pump you up, just make you feel like the most confident player in the world, just seeing how hype he is over on that side.
3 words to describe Coach Musk. Let's say energetic, let's say determined, and real.
Go off on it. Right here, not here, not here, right there.
Energetic, outgoing.
Get a hand in his eyeball, get a hand in his eyeball, get a hand in his eyeball.
Let's see, I'm gonna say bouncy, just because it seems like he's just all over the place all the time.
Really, just before the game, where I'm pretty sure everybody can say this, we're all thinking, let's see what he's finna do this game. So, come out to UPS, he's walked the board, like, he's put cheese under our chairs, like, it's crazy, just never knowing what's next.
UPS, he came in the locker room and he did his little pregame speech, and then You seen Pat, you seen Riley and Coach Muss and Michael and all them come in, take their jackets off and they have UPS shirts on. Everybody like, where they get UPS shirts, bro? And so then they came in with the boxes, delivery, and things like that. So that's something that he brings to the table as well, comedy. And that's something that everyone enjoys.
I really see the message in him. I think it's a really great idea for him to do those things to get us going.
You know, like when you look at our schedule, I mean, you know, the two teams that, you know, dominated the game against us were the two teams that we play this week. And obviously, you know, Coach Oates and the Alabama team has dominated the SEC. You know, we knew that early in the season, conference play, it was tough, and we knew that towards the end it was tough. And, you know, we're a better team, I think, but I also think Alabama's a better team. I really do. I think they've improved. I think they have an excellent coaching staff, and they continue to get better as well. I don't just think that Arkansas is improving. I think that Alabama's improving as well.
Courtside with Eric Musselman is brought to you by Stevens. Capitalize on independence. The Saracen Resort, featuring Red Oak Steakhouse. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. And by Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Welcome to the all-new Saracen Resort in Pine Bluff, where you'll be treated like royalty. Enjoy dining in one of our 5 restaurants, including the Red Oak Steakhouse, which is destined to be known as Arkansas's finest culinary dining experience. The Red Oak features cattle and bison from our own herd in Oklahoma, and the meat is processed in our own facility, the Quapaw Cattle Company. And for the beer lovers, the Saracen has an incredible on-site microbrewery. Arkansas Quapaw heritage since 1673.
This is what community looks like. Caring for each other. Protecting each other. And as the COVID vaccine rolls out, we'll be ready to administer it.
When did too big to fail replace too smart to fail? When did trend overtake truth? When did putting clients first stop being second nature? For us, never.
You can't take a risk in any investment that if it goes wrong and you lose it all, that you endanger the ability of the firm to survive. And that's really what Wall Street forgot.
So when do you want to learn more about Stevens, one of the country's most successful investment banking firms?
This segment of Courtside with Eric Musselman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
Now Bama's just going to stop. Nate Oates says no more. 2 seconds, 1 second, and this one's come to a merciful end. Alabama has won the ball game 90-59. Nate Oates played everybody on his bench at the end, and the Crimson Tide beat the Razorbacks by 31 points today. It is a 90-59 final in Tuscaloosa.
You gotta go earn this game. Everybody got that. It's a 40-minute game, right? So the key is they're gonna go on a run, okay? Because in every game, there's 3 runs. We gotta control 2 of the 3 tonight. And when they go on a run, you can't let it be a 14-2 run. It's gotta be like an 8-2 run. Everybody got that? You got to lock in defensively, man, every possession. We need all 5 guys that are on the floor to make incredible effort plays and multiple efforts and triple efforts on each possession, okay? And if we do that, we will win this basketball game, all right? Just play your ass off tonight. All right, here we go.
The 20th-ranked Razorbacks welcome in the 6th-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. It's the biggest game in the SEC tonight. The two hottest teams in the league. Arkansas has won 7 straight conference games. They've not been beaten by a league opponent since Alabama knocked them off back on January 16th in Tuscaloosa. Arkansas 17-5 overall, 9-4 in the SEC.
Any questions? Let's go have some fun.
Doug Shouse tosses the ball in the air. The Razorbacks win the opening tip. Shot clock winding down to 7. Davis at the foul line. Devontae with a pull-up jumper, and the Hogs have the first points of the night. Shackelford kicks it out to Bruner. He'll take Vanover inside, dumps it underneath to Primo, and Josh Primo lays it in. Bama's on the board, game tied at 2. Hogs trying to answer with 15:44 to play in the half. Moody, right side, keeps the dribble, gets a screen, gets to the rim, and gets it to go off the glass. Bama trying to beat him back. Petty against Davis. Gets to the baseline, kick out Quinterly. Quick 3, left wing, too strong, no good. Davis with a rebound. Hogs looking to push. Devontae going to get to the basket. It goes and one. Now that gets them on their feet at Bud Walton Arena. Moody. Right side, takes Petty to the foul line, feeds Tate underneath, shot goes and one. Reese fouled him. Tate baited him into the contact, got it to go, and the Hogs are up 5. Moody, top of the circle, catching 3, shooting. He got it, the three-pointer went, and he drew the foul.
It looks like the first game in Tuscaloosa, but it's flipped around, and this time it's the Razorbacks.
Smith, baseline drive, feeds Vanover for the flush. Connor with a throwdown. Hogs up 21-9. Jones cross-court feed Petty. 3-ball, left wing, good for Petty. Sills, Moody, and Tate are the guards. Jalen, right baseline. Tate from about 15 feet gets it to go. 10 to shoot. Back to Moses underneath. Henderson, ball fake, gets to the rim, lays it up and in. Off the inbound, Bruner takes the pass in the corner and nails the 3. Smith pops out at the high post in the corner. Note forced to 3, no good. Henderson with a rebound. Kicks it back out to JD. This time he'll rattle home a 3. Henderson kept it alive. Note with the tray. Matt, we've got exactly what we thought we would have. A great basketball game, and Arkansas goes to the locker room with a 1-point lead.
I mean, the Razorbacks played so well that whole half, and just some defensive breakdowns in the last 3 minutes allowed Jordan Bruner to get open and bury those threes.
And as we begin the second half, it will be Alabama with the basketball. Back to Shackelford, and he knocks down an open 3. First points for Jaden Shackelford. Bama with the lead, 41-39. Primo drives to the other end, feeds Bruner underneath. He lays it up. Muss has got to call a timeout. Alabama started the second half on a 7-0 run. Quinterly guarding Davis. Left side, Devontae crosses him over, gets in the lane, feeds Williams for a lay-in. Gets it back. In the lane, jump hook good from Jalen. Williams whips it in the corner. Moody, open 3, too strong, no good. Davis with the offensive board, but he's stripped by Quinterly. Ball's on the floor. There's a scrum. Moody out of there with it. To Tate, to Smith, and a 2-hand jam. Moody kept it alive. A touch pass to Justin Smith, and the Hogs are up 52-47. Hogs underneath. There's Smith, and he slams it home. Jalen Tate from the top of the circle found Smith inside. The lead is 9. 56-47. Into the front court, Moody, quick 3, left wing, Moses knocks it down. 16 for Moody, the lead is 9 again. Note, he'll let a 3 go from the top of the key, and he knocked it down. Note with his second 3, he's got a dozen tonight. It's 70-54, and Alabama wants a 30-second timeout. Now they run. Tate feeds Smith for a 2-hand jam. Smith with a flush, the lead 16 again. Arkansas wins it tonight, 81-66. The players go celebrate with the students. And this is what you get into this for, Matt. This is fun.
Courtside with Eric Musselman is brought to you by Hogs, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. Dillard's, the style of your life. The Saracen Resort, featuring the Red Oak Steakhouse. And by Mountain Dew. Unleash a refreshing citrus kick with Mountain Dew. Charge your game with Mountain Dew, proud partner of Razorback basketball.
Mi amor. Ice cream?
Yeah!
Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
Independence, the ability to think freely. It allows you to tell truth from trend, to put clients first, to take the long view.
We're privately owned. We don't have public shareholders, and that's the very significant difference between ourselves and other firms.
Since 1933, Independence has made Stevens one of the country's most successful investment banking firms. Feel free then to learn more about us.
Joel Embiid is unhappy.
Like, really unhappy.
Because the internet keeps using not-so-amazing GIFs to react to his amazing highlights. Mountain Dew presents the Joel Embiid Deserves Better Reactions GIF Collection.
Now I'm so happy.
This is what community looks like. Caring for each other. Protecting each other. And as the COVID vaccine rolls out, we'll be ready to administer it.
LSU is trying to break into our house. What are they trying to do? They're trying to steal rebounds from you. They're trying to steal rebounds from you. They're trying to steal possessions by creating turnovers. They're trying to take our place in the standings. They're trying to steal that from us, what we've worked all year for. They're trying to steal our spot in the standings. They're trying to take away senior day. They're trying to take away all the work that we've done all year, all right? All those grinding sessions in the off season. All right, what are we going to do about it? Here we go.
The LSU Tigers are in town today, and even though they may not come right out and say it, you can bet the Razorbacks are thinking revenge after a 92-76 loss to LSU earlier this season down in Baton Rouge. The Hogs have been on a payback tour of sorts the last couple of weeks. They've got a chance for some payback today against LSU. Arkansas 10-4 in conference play. LSU nipping at their heels at 9-5. Quick three, right wing, good. JD with a tray. Davis, lead court. Smith just into the basket, lays it in. Hogs look to run, ahead to Desi. Three from the right wing, good for Sills. And it's going to cause Will Wade to whistle for a timeout on the other end. Arkansas within 5. Smith hits Davis on a cut, and Tebow throws it down with two hands. That's a heck of a pass from the low block. Hogs back within 4. Moody in the lane, feeds Smith for a dunk. The assist for Moody, and the Razorbacks are within 2. Step back, 3 from the top of the key is good. Off the inbound, it's stolen by Devo. 2-on-1 ahead to Note. JD with a left hand lays it in, and one on the lay-in by Note. The Razorbacks, for the second time this week, have avenged a loss from earlier this season. Arkansas has won 9 straight conference ball games.
Courtside with Eric Musselman is brought to you by Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau. Go with the home team. By Ford and the Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. And by Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Welcome to the all-new Saracen Resort in Pine Bluff, where you'll be treated like royalty. Enjoy dining in one of our 5 restaurants, including the Red Oak Steakhouse, which is destined to be known as Arkansas's finest culinary dining experience. The Red Oak features cattle and bison from our own herd in Oklahoma, and the meat is processed in our own facility, the Quapaw Cattle Company. And for the beer lovers, the Saracen has an incredible on-site microbrewery. Arkansas Quapaw heritage since 1673.
I can't come with you.
Ever since they left, my mind's been a little fried. I gotta do this on my own. So long, nacho fries.
Whenever Taco Bell takes them off the menu, he can't escape the craving.
The whole town was built on bold seasoning.
Oh no, you don't consume me! I consume you!
Nacho fries out loud.
Available interior work surface to work it out up front. Plus the capability of available Pro Power on board to work it out in back. Tough this smart can only be called F-150. Introducing the all-new 2021 Ford F-150.
Joel Embiid is unhappy.
Like, really unhappy.
Because the internet keeps using not-so-amazing GIFs to react to his amazing highlights. Mountain Dew presents the Joel Embiid Deserves Better Reactions GIF Collection.
Now I'm so happy.
It's a short turnaround for the Razorbacks. South Carolina on Tuesday night over in Columbia before Texas A&M, we hope, comes in on Saturday. And Coach, your team's had an amazing focus down the stretch, and regardless of who you play, that's required in this league.
There's no question. Every single night is hard. Like, every night's got its own theme, and playing hard against South Carolina is going to be really important. I mean, they played well this weekend. They beat Georgia by 20. And, you know, it's a team that's been off and on pause. And this is a game you got to rebound and really be physical against South Carolina.
Coaches have to prepare. Players do too. But I would think when you're winning the way the Razorbacks are, if you're a player, you just want to get out there and play.
They want to play, and the good thing is they get like Jalen Tate said it, happy coach, happy life. And right now, even the shoot-around for LSU, it was the lightest shoot-around we've done. It was all mental. It was an early game, but we didn't go very hard. I think right now we're just trying to stay mentally sharp and rest their legs as much as possible.
It's good to be with you, Coach. Thanks.
It's good to be with you, Chuck.
All right. Tuesday at South Carolina, back home for the Aggies on Saturday, and we'll join you one more time for Courtside with Eric Musselman.
This has been a presentation from Learfield IMG College.